America's story is a compelling tale. It's a story of hope, struggle, and triumph. From humble beginnings, America became a global leader. Understanding its history helps us understand its present and future. America's past is filled with pivotal moments. These events shape the nation's identity. They also influence the world around it. Through the centuries, America has been shaped by its people. Their dreams and struggles are woven into its fabric. This essay explores America's journey. From its colonial origins to its superpower status, it's a story worth knowing. Long before European settlers arrived, Native Americans thrived. They had their own cultures, languages, and ways of life. European explorers came to America in the late 15th century. The Spanish, French, and English established colonies. They sought wealth and new opportunities. They also brought their own beliefs and values. This led to conflict and displacement of Native American populations. The arrival of Europeans marked a turning point. It set the stage for the development of a new nation. By the 18th century, 13 British colonies flourished along the Atlantic coast. They developed their own identities and economies. However, growing tensions with Great Britain arose. The colonists desired self-governance and opposed unfair taxes. This led to the American Revolution in 1775. The colonists, led by figures like George Washington, fought for their independence. The Declaration of Independence, signed in 1776, proclaimed their freedom. It declared that all men are created equal. This revolutionary document continues to inspire people around the world. After the Revolution, the newly formed United States expanded westward. The nation grew rapidly, but internal divisions remained. Slavery, a dark chapter in American history, deeply divided the nation. The issue of slavery sparked intense debates and political clashes. In 1861, the Civil War erupted between the North and the South. It was a brutal conflict that tested the nation's resolve. Led by President Abraham Lincoln, the Union ultimately triumphed in 1865. Slavery was abolished, and the nation began the long process of healing. As the 20th century dawned, America emerged as a growing power on the world stage. The nation was experiencing rapid industrial growth, transforming from a primarily agrarian society into an industrial powerhouse. Cities expanded, factories multiplied, and technological advancements flourished, setting the stage for America's future influence. However, global conflicts drew the nation into two world wars. These wars would test America's resolve and reshape its role in the world. The first of these conflicts, World War I, erupted in 1914, pulling in nations from across the globe into a brutal and unprecedented conflict. In World War I, America initially remained neutral. The country was hesitant to become entangled in European affairs, focusing instead on its own growth and prosperity. President Woodrow Wilson advocated for neutrality, reflecting the sentiment of many Americans who were wary of foreign conflicts. However, German submarine attacks on American ships and American support for the Allied cause led to the United States declaring war on Germany in 1917. The sinking of the Lusitania and the interception of the Zimmermann telegram were pivotal events that swayed public opinion and government policy towards intervention. America's entry into the war proved decisive. The influx of fresh American troops and resources bolstered the weary Allied forces, tipping the balance in their favor. The American expeditionary forces played a crucial role in key battles, leading to the eventual defeat of the Central Powers. In World War II, America joined the fight against Nazi Germany and Japan. The attack on Pearl Harbor in 1941 was a turning point, galvanizing the nation and leading to a full-scale commitment to the war effort. American forces were instrumental in major campaigns, including the D-Day invasion and the Pacific Theater. The war had a profound impact on the nation. The American home front saw unprecedented levels of industrial production, with factories converting to produce war materials. This period also saw significant social changes, as women entered the workforce in large numbers and minorities took on new roles. It led to social and economic changes. Women, symbolized by the iconic Rosie the Riveter, proved their capabilities in roles traditionally held by men. African American soldiers served bravely, challenging segregation and laying the groundwork for the civil rights movement. America's contributions to the Allied victory solidified its position as a global power. The end of World War II marked the beginning of a new era, with the United States emerging as a leader on the world stage, committed to promoting democracy and rebuilding war-torn nations. Following World War II, America faced internal challenges. The nation was grappling with its identity and the promise of freedom and equality for all its citizens. Despite the victory abroad, the home front was rife with social and racial tensions that needed urgent attention. The civil rights movement emerged to fight racial segregation and discrimination. This movement was not just a series of protests, but a powerful, organized effort to dismantle systemic racism and ensure that African Americans could enjoy the same rights and privileges as their white counterparts. Led by courageous individuals like Martin Luther King Jr., the movement sought to secure equal rights for African Americans. Martin Luther King Jr.'s leadership and his iconic "I Have a Dream" speech became symbols of hope and resilience, inspiring millions to join the cause. Through peaceful protests, boycotts, and legal challenges, they achieved significant victories. These actions demonstrated the power of nonviolent resistance and the importance of standing up for justice, even in the face of adversity. The Civil Rights Act of 1964 outlawed discrimination based on race, color, religion, sex, or national origin. This landmark legislation was a monumental step forward, setting a legal precedent that would influence future generations. The Voting Rights Act of 1965 aimed to overcome legal barriers that prevented African Americans from exercising their right to vote. This act was crucial in ensuring that all citizens, regardless of race, had a voice in the democratic process. The Civil Rights Movement marked a turning point in American history. It was a period of profound change, where the collective efforts of many led to the dismantling of institutionalized racism and the promotion of equality. It served as a testament to the ongoing struggle for equality and justice. The legacy of the Civil Rights Movement continues to inspire new generations to fight for a more just and equitable society, reminding us that the fight for equality is far from over. The mid-20th century witnessed remarkable technological advancements. America and the Soviet Union engaged in a space race. This competition fueled innovation and captured the world's imagination. In 1969, America achieved a historic milestone when Neil Armstrong became the first human to walk on the moon. This event marked a triumph of human ingenuity and American technological prowess. The space race had a lasting impact. It led to advancements in rocketry, communications, and materials science. It also inspired generations to dream big and reach for the stars. Section 8. The Cold War and Global Influence. Following World War II, America and the Soviet Union emerged as superpowers. They engaged in a global rivalry known as the Cold War. It was an ideological conflict between communism and democracy. The Cold War shaped international relations for decades. It led to proxy wars, espionage, and the constant threat of nuclear annihilation. America played a leading role in containing the spread of communism. Through alliances like NATO and economic aid, America exerted its influence around the world. The Cold War finally ended with the collapse of the Soviet Union in 1991. Section 9. Economic Powerhouse. Alongside its political and military might, America developed into an economic powerhouse. Following World War II, the American economy experienced unprecedented growth. The rise of industries like manufacturing, technology, and finance fueled this expansion. America's commitment to free markets and innovation created a favorable environment for businesses to thrive. The nation's economic strength enabled it to exert influence on the global stage. American companies became multinational corporations. American consumers drove global demand. America's economic power continues to shape the world today. Section 10. A Changing World. The end of the Cold War ushered in a new era. Globalization, technological advancements, and shifting geopolitical landscapes presented new challenges and opportunities for America. The rise of new economic powers such as China challenged America's dominance. Technological advancements, particularly in the digital realm, transformed the way people communicate, work, and interact. America faced domestic challenges as well. Social and political divisions persisted. Economic inequality and access to healthcare became pressing concerns. America's response to these challenges would shape its future in the 21st century. Section 11. A Legacy of Freedom and Progress. America's journey from colonies to superpower is a testament to its enduring spirit. From the early settlers who braved the unknown to establish a new world, to the visionaries who built towering cities and sprawling industries, the American spirit has always been one of resilience and ambition. It's a story of resilience, innovation, and the pursuit of a more perfect union. The Industrial Revolution brought about unprecedented change, transforming the nation into a hub of innovation and progress. Inventions that changed the world were born here, from the light bulb to the airplane, showcasing the boundless creativity and determination of the American people. America's history is not without its flaws. The nation has faced numerous challenges and conflicts, both internal and external. Wars, economic depressions, and social upheavals have tested the fabric of the country, but each time America has emerged stronger and more united. Slavery, discrimination, and other injustices serve as reminders of the constant need for progress. These dark chapters in American history highlight the importance of vigilance and the ongoing struggle for equality and justice for all its citizens. However, America's commitment to its founding ideals of freedom, equality, and democracy has inspired people around the world. Leaders like Martin Luther King Jr. and the suffragettes have shown that the fight for these ideals is never over, and their legacies continue to inspire new generations to strive for a better future. America's legacy is still being written. In today's world, the nation stands as a beacon of hope and opportunity, attracting people from all corners of the globe who seek a better life. The diversity and dynamism of its population are its greatest strengths, driving innovation and cultural richness. Its future will be shaped by how it addresses its challenges and embraces its opportunities. The ongoing debates and discussions in the political arena reflect the vibrant democracy that is at the heart of the American experience. How the nation tackles issues like climate change, economic inequality, and social justice will determine its path forward. One thing is certain, America's story continues to captivate and inspire people across the globe. As the world watches, the United States remains a symbol of the enduring power of freedom and the relentless pursuit of progress. Its narrative is a testament to the belief that, despite the challenges, a brighter future is always within reach.